I said hip hop, the hip to the hip hop, and you don't stop but rock it to the bang bang boogie to up jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie to beat. That right there was Sugar Hill Gang's Rapper's Delight, and that was the first mainstream rap record. How y'all doing? My name's Rashawn Truitt, and I'm here to give you a little bit of a history of hip hop and how it affected the mainstream from back then up until now. Hip hop started back in the late 70s, and it's a mix of, it started out as a mix of West African and Jamaican styles. It was based basically off of that, and the rapping part of hip hop was started off of the Jamaican, what they call toasting and boasting, which is what a lot of rappers do now. They toast other MCs and they boast basically about themselves. So, but back back in the day, uh, hip hop got created out of necessity of trying to stay out of trouble. And one of the first that did that was DJ Cool Herc. So he's been bestowed as the founder of hip hop. And so what he did was he took some of those beats that I was talking about, and he took the breaks that was in it, and he just created one long beat out of that, which was like the loops out of out of the breaks. And so it sounds easy now, but back in the day, I know it had to be hard. But yeah, he did that, and so he started having these parties on his block, and he'd invite like I guess the whole neighborhood, and that's what they did, to keep themselves out of trouble. And so as it progressed, he brought in what they called MCs to do the parties, and basically try to keep it live. Um, and the early MCs, they were kind of like uh, keeping the crowd going, basically saying something like "throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care." And I know a lot of you guys heard that, and that started like back then. So um, as hip hop progressed, the MCs got better, and groups like Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, up until guys like Run DMC and LL Cool J uh, did rhymes also, and it got better. And one of the MCs that started the rap the way that it sounds today is a MC by the name of Rakim. Him, along with his DJ Eric B, they made a few songs. One, Paid in Full, um, and Moved the Crowd. They made like these songs, and the way he rapped was like the way it sounds today, where he was spitting metaphors and things of that nature. So a lot of MCs can harken back to him and say, hey, this guy, he he pretty much laid the foundation for us also. Um, as time went on, um, along with Rakim, there was other guys like Big Daddy Kane that came out too, and these guys like influenced like the way the fashion was, because hip hop was starting to become a thing on TV. Yo MTV Raps started coming on, and I used to watch that like every day. And so um, that was a big thing for us. And we was rocking like high top fades. And I know some of y'all seen House Party with Kid, and he rocks the high top fade. Yeah, your boy. Um, it yeah, things like it influenced fashion. Hip hop was pretty, pretty influential. Later on, guys like the Fresh Prince came. They won the first hip hop uh, Grammy. Um, they did that, and then then later on in the early '90s, guys like Notorious B.I.G., Tupac, NWA, all those guys, they brought a little edge to the rap game, and it was like hardcore rapping. Um, and that caused a backlash kind of with the mainstream, and that's the reason why we have like parental advisory stickers. Those guys, along with guys like Two Live Crew and Luke, and later on, up until today, guys like Eminem, Jay Z, Nas, these guys are like global guys now. And then other guys like Will Smith and LL Cool J, they make movies, and all that started off of hip hop. People listen to their records, and then all of a sudden, voila, they're on your TV now. So hip hop has pretty much been a main influence on American history, and so I hope that I gave you a little bit of insight into hip hop and what it is and where it came from. And um, next time you listen to that Lady Gaga track, which is probably produced by a hip hop producer, think about Cool Herc and all those guys. Thank you.